Hello guys, this is your boy Joseph OGUNSETIRE. I'm live here with this scholar and I would like for him to introduce himself.
My name is Mirjan Abdrahmanov. I'm a PhD student in Vilnius University. I'm a Erasmus Mundus scholar. I'm coming from Kazakhstan.
What was your program?
My program was Erasmus Mundus in archaeological material science.
Okay, so archaeological material science. So bro, can you just give us brief information on how you got the Erasmus Mundus scholarship? What are those things that you can say, that helped you to get the scholarship?
So it's academic excellence, I think, in my bachelor. Second thing is extracurricular activities and a passion for learning new things.
So what about your motivation letter? How was it, bro?
We will continue it soon.
Okay. So guys, we are going to continue this amazing interview in a jiffy. Stay with us. That's Kevin 9.
No, that's not.
Yeah, that is what I'm saying. I'm getting one of this. Oh, this is nice, bro. Only puff puff in Nigeria. So you said this is traditional
Lithuanian bread.
Lithuanian bread.
Fried bread. Okay, let's start with this. I think it's good.
Okay. Maybe I don't go chew pons inside Tina, they will say I'm a push boy. But this tastes very good, bro. This is what we call puff puff in Nigeria. Wow. Bro, it tastes very good.
We call it Bağırsak.
Kazakhstan?
I love it.
I eat like 50.
Perfect for now after hiking, yeah? I applied to Erasmus Mundus scholarship in 2021. I started preparing to apply for this prestigious scholarship in 2020, 1 year before. So I was checking and going to the website in Erasmus Mundus catalog to see what kind of programs are available there, what kind of programs I'm interested, what kind of programs are aligned with my future goals and dreams. And that's why I chose my program, Archaeological Material Science. So first of all, I sign up to upgrade my English language to be able to pass IELTS exam. So one task was taking IELTS exam. For me, I did 6.0, but I'm sure you guys can make even higher scores. Secondly, I prepared motivation letter where I wrote why I want to apply for this particular program and why the knowledge that I will gain during this program will help me and my country in the future. I did very big emphasis on that.
Okay.
And I started collecting and asking recommendation letters, of course, as Joseph mentioned in his interviews before. First recommendation I got from my supervisor, of course, that knows me very good and can provide me good recommendation letter. And second recommendation letter I got from one of the professors that I was working on some projects in my university.
Wow, that's good.
Yeah, but also each step, and each case is different, And during your preparation, you need to really show you that you are the great candidate, because Erasmus Mundus is very, very competitive.
Erasmus Mundus Joint Master's Degree Scholarship is actually competitive, just as scholar here has rightly put it. So guys, if you want to apply for any scholarship, not just Erasmus Mundus Joint Master's Degree Scholarship, you really need to put in the work. You heard what he said, right? He's coming from Kazakhstan, and he had to go through a lot of stress. He had to go through a lot of processes just to get here in Europe. You see, a lot of people from Africa thinks that we are suffering kinda. Probably when you don't get a scholarship, you feel marginalized. But I tell you, that is not the case. That is not the case. You just have to put in that vigor. You have to give it your all. And if there is anything that is common with students that get scholarship, it is that positive mindset.
Yes.
And hear what he said, right? That definitely you can get a scholarship. You need to understand how to write your motivation letter.
Another thing that applicants should consider that I had a couple of baskets. So first basket is of course Erasmus Mundus scholarship.
Okay.
That I want to get. It was like prestigious.
Okay.
But always you need to have plan B and plan C.
Wow.
So for me, plan B was I applied to Stipendium Hungaricum. Plan C was Türkiye Burslari.
Türkiye Burslari.
So I was able to get that scholarship as well.
Wow.
To study master program in Ankara University.
Wow.
But the important thing that in that program, most of the courses are taught commonly in Turkish.
I see.
You need to first 1 year it will be learning Turkish language.
I see.
Proficiently, and if you pass that exam, another 2 years you will be doing your Turkish your studies.
I see.
But it's also plan C. Of course, plan D. It's looking for different options like even that Kazakhstan or China. So really, guys, don't stuck on one scholarship because most likely you don't get it. In
definitely.
that case, you need to be open for different options.
I see.
Because if you put all of your efforts for one thing and it doesn't work out, in the end
you become very frustrated,
Yes,
because you think, I've done a lot and I didn't get the required results.
Yeah, but sometimes when you put standards very high, higher than you can do, sometimes you get good things, because if you aim for low,
I see.
You can't get.
I agree with your philosophy right there, Mr. Miekjan. Yeah, you've heard what Scholar Miekjan has said. You need that right attitude. And when it comes to writing your motivation letter, it must be directed at your program. And it must tell a very convincing and compelling story about you. And I want to believe that Mr. Miekjan's motivation letter was research oriented, because you don't need to be writing stories that do not align to the program that you are applying for. So I think I've learned one or two things from Scholar Miekjan. The fact that he did not only get the Erasmus Mundus Joint Master's Degree Scholarship, but also got the Hungaricum Scholarship in Hungary. Yeah, and he also got Türkiye Burslari. So I think that is very commendable for somebody like Scholar Miekjan, who is coming from Kazakhstan. Oh my God. And you see, one thing about scholarship application is that when you open your options, there is the possibility of you getting a lot of offers. And now it gets to that point where you need to make your decision. You see, very important. I know, or I would say that I don't know why he decided to come for the Erasmus Mundus Joint Master's Degree program, but he has mentioned one reason. He said, in Turkey, you need to learn the language for a period of 1 year, and that can be very daunting, because even over here in Europe, it's not so easy, learning the language, although our programs, here in Europe, we're taught strictly in English. And I think that is one of the biggest advantages, of being an Erasmus Mundus Joint Master Degree Scholar.
And another thing to consider, you need to reach out to people who already were accepted and know, because for example, Türkiye Burslari, one of my friends were accepted before.
I see.
So I was asking how, what to put emphasize in your application, because in Türkiye Burslari, the first round, because from Kazakhstan it applies 10,000 of people.
Wow.
And first round they do computer.
Wow.
So computer, just based on your GPA and stuff, it will cut most people. So yeah, it's very important, guys.
I see.
To reach out to people who
I
already
see. Yeah.
accepted.
So, Mr. Mezan, what you just said right now, it resonates well with me, and I want to believe that the same applies to a lot of Africans and by, little extension, Nigerians. There is a popular thing that we say follow who know road, and I think the English expression for that is networking. You have to network, and when it comes to networking, you have to network with the right people, because when you find the right people, you get the right information, and when you get the right information, you are bound to succeed. So guys, thank you so much for joining this amazing conversation with myself and Scholar Mezan from Kazakhstan. I hope you've learned one or two things. Yeah, follow All You Need to Know by Joseph OGUNSETIRE.
And
Yeah,
Mirjan
on YouTube.
Abdrahmanov. I also have my YouTube channel.
Okay.
The name is Miru Channel.
Miru
It's spelled
Channel.
MIRU Channel.
Exactly.
So I upload videos about traveling, studying in Europe,
Okay.
and my journey as a human being in this my lifelong experience. It's
Yeah.
like diary. So if
Yeah.
you're interested, you can subscribe, you can put likes, and you can reach out to me. Joseph will put my credentials.
Okay, thank you, Scholar Mezan. It was an amazing one, from you. I know that for sure the people that are viewing this video would really be grateful. Muito obrigado, Scholar Mezan. Evkaristo, Scholar Mezan. And how do you say thank you in Lithuanian?
Ačiū.
Ačiū labai. So, bye guys.